Oh boy, this is Superflat Hardcore. Welcome. All right, for this video, I got a couple of goals. First off, got to beat the game. Secondly, we got to get a fully enchanted diamond armor and tools. And third, I want to be a potato farmer. We're gonna retire out of this world as a successful potato farmer. I'm talking a huge farm. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop into this. So with this thing, I'm trying to set this up. I want to set this world up for success. So, um, there's plenty of dudes here to be able to get everything that I think we need. And I'm pretty sure with the villagers... Let me get some food, actually. I don't want to mess this guy's farm up, but he didn't really come prepared for me to be here. We'll throw that down. And I guess the beets, why not? We can cook up a little bit of potato and make our own farm. I want to set up a farm, like an iron farm, pretty quickly. But we got to get the basics done real quick. I want to get that done very soon. We're gonna have to tear down one of these guys' houses. I'm sorry, but you know, I gotta be able to get what I can here. Yeah, we'll just do this. I'm gonna just choose this one. It's at random. I'm sorry. I didn't pick you out specifically, but you were here, and this is the first house that I had gone to. Don't look at me like I just said it's random. You know, you don't even. What do you? You can't judge me, dude. Dude doesn't even have a job. Wants to judge me. I'm doing what I can here. One of the things that I did last time I played on Superflat is I wanted to put a fence all the way around my home village because, oh my god, these guys are, those slimes are so annoying. No matter what you do, they're everywhere. So we can obviously get all of the good stuff that we need from the villagers. Any iron tools, you know, diamond tools, all that stuff that we need, we can get from them. We can get our first bit of iron from this guy, which we're going to continuously do this throughout until we get the iron farm. After the first night, I want to trap a dude in a boat and get these villagers put in there pretty quickly. Let me go ahead and check through all this stuff because we got these guys as well we're going to be able to do. I want to make sure we get all of this stuff. I might check the surrounding villages. Let me tear through. I don't want to mess up too many villages, so we're just going to tear through some houses. Oh, we got this one. Ooh. And I'm leaving these guys exposed, but you know, I'm sure they can rebuild. They managed this long. And they have trees and everything, so I think we'll be okay. I could leave the wood intact, but I've already destroyed this man's house, so I don't think there's much of a difference, to be honest with you. We got a big house here. I don't know if these have any loot in them, but I'm about to find out. I feel like I don't see the big houses anymore. But I'm going to take this one, I think, because then I don't have to... I'm going to build something on this world, obviously. But I want a decent space to have right off the bat, so I'll probably take that house for myself. Get away from me. Anyway, it's dark. I don't really want to miss my opportunities here. Oh, these guys are messed up. I'm going to take some beds. Oh, God, they're so dangerous. They're so dangerous. Everything's dangerous. I have to sneak out the side door here. I want to get started on this, so let me just take a bunch of beds. So I don't want these villagers to die, but I gotta... Oh, man, I should have set this up during the day. Crap. So I gotta get a good distance from the village. All right, so yeah, I've done this farm enough. I feel like I could do it without watching the video. This is not how you set it up. But I want to get a zombie in here, so... Oh, wait, how far do you have to go down? Ooh, I didn't think about that. I think it's just like this. So yeah, this here, I need to get the trapdoors, 3 of those. So I can set up these guys' area here. Leave that there, throw this there. All right, let's throw that. Okay, I've done this before. I know I've done it. I gotta do it a little bit differently now. I just need to get his attention this way once I get him in the hole. That'll work. Oh, we got one of them. We got one of them. Come here. Don't fall in that hole. I mean, I don't have anything set up for you to fall down there, so that's good. Yeah, just come in. Yeah, fall in this hole. Nope, 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 nope. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, so that'll work. He's gonna walk over. He's gonna get in the boat, maybe? Maybe he'll get in the boat? Okay. Hey, dude, I don't have the food for you to be attacking me. Can you relax? Oh, God. All right, so he's in the boat. He's covered. We'll go over here. He's set. He should be safe. I gotta stay away from skeletons. Wait, what? Why can't I don't care if the bed's occupied. He can get up. What do these guys think they are? All right, now we can grab a couple of these guys. I only need 1 bed in here since this is my home and you guys are loitering in here. And then I can go ahead and get another one out of this one, maybe? Yeah, so we got 3 beds. I could probably get these guys to walk over here with with like a job lock or something, but you guys know me. I use what's the point not to? It should be in the game. I mean, I'm not saying you should be able to pick them up. Maybe you could have an item that would help you pick them up or something, but no, wait, that's not the right. I hope this is far enough away from the village. I think it will be. I guess we'll find out though. I'm pretty sure it's whatever distance that I put around. I could just throw these guys in here. Normally I set up the top part first, I think. But it doesn't really matter. Throw these guys in here so we can get started. Well, wait a minute. I think... Oh, we got 2 of them. I'm pretty sure while this is down, they won't be activated. I think. So we don't have to worry about spawning any guys. So I think I can throw them in there first, and then we could set up the top part after. And then the only thing that I'm really missing is some iron, which I could get from just letting the farm run without the hoppers. So yeah, let me grab some of these dudes. I'll leave the farmers to work. Well, no, they're kind of screwing my thing up here, so let's just grab this guy. So I gotta get a fence around here, which means I need a tree farm. Or at least a bunch of trees. I'm gonna set up a forest around this thing. At least the slimes don't go after the village. That would suck. That would ruin a lot of things. So let's go ahead and get the water we need. I'll make a campfire, so I gotta chop down a tree, and then we need some walls. I think it's like that, and then 1 here, and then on this side it's 2, I think. I think this is how it is. Oh man, these guys are messing up the farm. Guys, I need this. Now I have to keep a couple crops in case you guys screw the whole damn thing up. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, little dude. I don't really want to do this to you, but to be honest with you, I don't necessarily need this entire village functional. I can always carry over some guys from another village. But I'm gonna want to... Oh! Oh, shit. Okay, I gotta really stop trying to underestimate these guys. That's not good. So that puts us there. I don't think the campfire is gonna work. It's gonna get put out by the water. Unless I do some sign things. I did like, okay, whatever. I guess that works. Still gonna force them in this corner. And then I know we have to do like this for the different, oh god, for the different hoppers. Chest, place for the lava to fall. I guess let me start these guys off because then I can get these iron golems spawning, get the rest of the iron I need. Oh my god, did I put that in the wrong spot? This is hard. I feel like you should have turned. Let's put these. Oh my god. Wait, did I make this too small? I think I might need to push them over 1 more. You guys, be careful, please. Oh my god. Oh, I can't just jump out of here. Stop pushing me! Oh fuck. Oh no! Okay. Stop it! You guys are so stupid. Of course you did. Why wouldn't you? I mean, I screwed this up, but... Okay, we live and we learn. Let's start that again. All right, let's use this as a cobble gen here. I think we're good. This shouldn't be messing anything up. Oh, that sucks. What the fuck? Why? Why? I can't win. I hate slimes. It's ridiculous. What the hell was that? How can you hit me that fast? Look at you. I can't do this. I gotta put the fence up. I just want to get started. I guess I could tear through some cobble. Okay, get the hell away from me. Why are you so fast? All right, I can't use this thing. I'm gonna have to just tear through people's houses. I don't know. Because this is ridiculous. Hey man, what are you... do you think this is? You're not even the guy that originally owned this place. Leave, please. Just leave me alone. That's all you have to do. It's not that hard. Getting other things spawning. I need to sleep. Oh my god. I just want to sleep. Can I sleep here? Can you please let me sleep here? Okay, thank you. Let's get this. Let's get this thing rolling real quick. Simple, cheap iron farm. Yes, that's what I'm going for. Okay, so let's put it over here. There's no slimes over here right now. There will be. God, get the hell away. Where did he go? Are we missing another one? No, he's just screwing around, of course. Okay. I forget I can pick you up. Yeah, get up here. Okay, let me sleep. Can I sleep and not kill myself? Okay, no, there's mobs. I'll go to sleep here and go check that out so we can get some iron. It's pretty very simple iron farm, but it is useful and it generates enough that, you know, we're pretty good. Was there a talk of starting a members SMP? Yes, there is definitely a talk of that. I've been wanting to do it for a while. I'm going to do it at some point, definitely for sure. But I'm kind of waiting. I think maybe the time would be 10K. Maybe if when I hit 10K subs, I think I might actually go ahead and pull the trigger on it. How long am I going to live for? Probably not long. All right, so this is going to be running. I think it should be running from over there. So we're going to go ahead and start chopping down some trees. That's what we're going to do. I need to set up where he jumps in the water to get them so they can sleep. I just wanted to get this up real quick, and I don't have any name tags. So we got to trade with a librarian. The problem here is that either way, when I go and I do have the name tag or I throw like a item in there. Okay, so cool. That's running while I'm over there. I can't go down because this is void. So he can't. I have to build this whole thing up at that point. So I might even, I'm going to have to just build a different farm anyway when I get to that point. That's the only crappy thing. But first is first, we're putting a damn fence around this thing. And then I got to get working on a farm, like a crop farm. All right, so I have two options here. And I think maybe that fences is easier than this because I keep burning the cobble. Oh, I guess we're going to find out real quick. So let me start some fences. It's definitely not going to be anywhere near enough, but it's going to get us started. And then I need to get a hoe. All right, I don't think I have any farmers in this village, thank God. They won't mess with my crops because I'm going to want to be using these to expand. I need to get everything myself, and then I want to get fortune on a hoe pretty quickly because it'll help me a lot, expanding and also getting emeralds. I don't know how many people watched the beta video where I did a farm, but I am permanently scarred. I say I'm scarred because I still, every time I go to walk on tilled soil, I want to crouch. I think I'm about to stomp on everything. I want to crouch and do it. It really, like, I've done more farming since than I did during that, and I just can't get it out of my head. Yo, you guys don't stomp on. Oh, come on, man. Right on the tilled, like, this stuff had a crop on it. I need to protect this first. I feel like they can spawn over there, though. So I might try to get all this tilled. So some farming work and AFKing later, and we got ourselves quite the farm here. This is nowhere near where I want to be, but it is very, very nice. I put in some wheat because we have some cows now, and I set up a couple of guys, but we have quite a bit more to do as far as setting up our villagers. We got to get them breeding, which is what also the potatoes will help with. And I didn't think I needed sheep because there's a bunch of shepherd dudes around here that are like dealing with those kind of trades. I'm like, why would I need sheep? But I need beds. I need to make extra beds. I can steal this stuff for now. This will get us a few beds, but I need to kill with a lava bucket, probably. I always forget that you can do that. I need to kill the couple of nitwits we have so they can be replaced. But we do have some cows going here, and I need to completely fence this in. I don't know how I messed that up. Let me feed these guys first. We have a couple of nitwits. I mean, a few of them actually. But I wanna deal with those so we can get breeding without even having to do anything. And in my AFKing travels, so here's the guys I got. I got the fortune guy. We went ahead and made this fortune 3 hoe so that we can get lots of potatoes with even just this wheat field here. Or, well, wheat field. This farm here. And then our guy here is upgraded quite a bit. I need to get a few more of these guys because obviously he's not going to cut it. He doesn't want to sell to us anymore. Offering me that kind of garbage trade. Oh yeah, I started getting prepped here, so we need a couple of guys. We need a toolsmith, an armorer. Oh my gosh, and I had such an accident. Like this the whole attic was filled with like sticks creepers. I didn't realize there was that many. And I have a few fletchers running around here as well, so we can chop trees, but it's not the most efficient thing, obviously. As soon as I see a wandering trader, I will trade with him. I do have emeralds somewhere around here. I thought I did. Maybe I used all of them for my Fortune 3. All right, and then this will be a blast furnace. I'm pretty positive that's the recipe. There we go. So that'll be armor, toolsmith, and this is a weaponsmith, right? Yeah. So we'll have all three. And I'll go ahead and just put these out because then we can have them running up to deal with this. But we need to take care of the nitwits. Do I have a bucket? Okay, I got a bucket of water. I don't know if you can get dripstone and Superflat. I need to look that up. Ooh, I need to get those cows. That will actually speed up our process here quite a bit. Hey, buddies, how you doing? If you guys wouldn't mind following me. If you guys know any sheeps are, I would appreciate the info. Hello, what's up, guys? How you doing? Great. You coming? All right, let's go. Got a better place for you guys. There's a lot of big green things popping around out here. Where I'm bringing you, there's none of that, so you don't have to sit there and listen to it. Or, well, you might have to listen to it, but they're not going to touch you. That thing's still running. So shocked. It hasn't stopped yet. All right, you get away from me. I know you can hit through fences. Yeah, you first, you second. There we go. There it is. Oops. Oops. All right, nitwits. Come here, sir, if you wouldn't mind. If you stand still, I can get you a quick death. I just don't want to hurt my fletchers. Okay. No, you chose your path. Nice. Oh, I got a bunch of jobless guys over here. Yo, y'all need to come over here. Yeah, come on. I know you guys want those jobs. There we go. Oh, you too? Yeah, come on, come on. So we got one sheep back here. I guess you could supply the village. Why not? So we got a couple of guys that came over here without even having to worry about the nitwits or even getting them going. These are not the guys. Wait a minute. Why do I have 2 of you when he's here? What? I don't really need fortune again. I only needed it for my pick, which I guess... Or the hoe. Anyway, we have our dudes here, so we can go ahead and trade with them, but I need to buy stuff first, so I think we're going to trade with our farmer, finally, instead of trading iron. Boy, you take a lot. Alright, so, yeah, let's buy... Guess we'll just buy what we can. Buy what I can from you, I guess. Upcharging the hell out of me. You know, if you buy in bulk, you're supposed to get a deal. 1 for 1. I should have started with him. Damn it. Alright, well, I'm gonna go check. Go check and see what I have over here. Can't be too much. I emptied it not that long ago. A little more than I thought. I'll take it. I am shocked that thing is still working. I mean, we're on day 21. So it's been a lot longer than it should have been working. You can always reset it by putting a block down there, but I haven't had to do that. Where's my farmer? I think he sleeps here? Yes. Really? Just for that, you don't get to sleep in your bed. Stay up all night. Think about it. There you are. Oh, that's the wrong one, but I'll take it. All right, and then you, sir, were giving me 1. I'll take that. Thank you. And you as well. There we go. You want to trade me some iron, if you wouldn't mind? Appreciate you. That's really kind of you. And you as well? Oh, yeah. Beautiful. What do we got here? I'm going to continue to do that, and that'll get me up there. I can buy one of these, though. Let's see what you give me. Not pretend I'm going to use those. Okay. Let me upgrade the other guy before I start buying that, but I definitely want it. Ooh, an axe. Thank you. Okay, I'll take the axe and this. How much is that? Yeah, I can get both of these, right? Oh, almost. Oh, no, I can. There we go. I'm gonna get those, I'm gonna get the diamond boots and stuff. I gotta keep upgrading these guys, but first, let me throw this stuff in here. Alright, we got ourselves some boots. And we need 12 more for the pants. And we can also continue to upgrade the guy. Oh, actually, wait, there we go. So we need 44 plus 18. See, we need a stack of emeralds to get a full suit. All right, and then are you ready to give me something decent? Thanks, dude. What do you offer me for this? Are you master now? Is that master? Okay, I'll take the sword. I guess we could upgrade to actually using a sword, which is not a good sword, but it can always be fixed. All right, let me go through here and tend to the fields so that we can have stuff to trade to these two guys and then get ourselves a diamond suit. Because we're lacking on that. We need better protection. These guys are slamming me all over the damn place. All right, so yeah, we got quite a bit of potatoes from that, and I traded up what I can. Oh, he's ready to go again. Almost got ourselves a stack. There we go. So we can get ourselves the diamond armor. Hello, sir. You don't mind selling me the rest of what I need here. Thank you. And we can get rid of all this junk. Oh, yeah. That feels good. Nice and safe. You have a pick? He does. A pretty good pick, too. That'll be good for getting cobble. Need 27 for that. I can trade up more iron. Got more in reserves here. There we go. Full diamond, boys. That's what I'm talking about. Let's check that off the list. Completely full diamond. I mean, I need a... Can I get a hoe? I don't know how you get diamonds on Superflat. Well, I don't know if I can get a hoe, but I don't really need one, I guess, so I'm not really going to prioritize it. Okay. I don't know if I can get dripstone or not. Not 100% sure. That seems a little inconclusive, to be honest with you. But I don't feel like waiting around for a wandering trader anyway, so what I'm going to do is we have 2 lava sources on us. That's what we have. We got this one and that one. We need 8 more, and then we can have infinite lava. So I'm going to do the painful task of running and finding 4 more blacksmiths, which doesn't sound like a lot, but depends on my luck, I guess. Let's turn up that render distance and turn off these shaders. Ugh, oh my god, the world looks so lifeless without shaders. And then let me take some... I gotta get some iron. Might as well grab from the farm here, and then we can head off in this direction. Is this the right way? Yeah. Further in the way we've gone. Oh boy. I know there's none over there. Haven't been to this village, so I'm not sure. At least I don't think I've been to this village. I don't see a blacksmith offhand, but here we go. Let's see how long this is gonna take me. There we go. That's enough for the buckets I need. And we have this lava source as well. I'm gonna build the nether portal and replace it. I'm going to throw a timer up on screen so everyone can see how long this actually takes. I'll only show clips, but you'll see the timer when I'm done. Hold up a minute. We have one right there. We have one right here. We have one in the same village. We had one right there. And I got 4 obsidian from that chest. I cannot believe how fast. This couldn't have been more than a few minutes. Let me take that. What the hell? I don't think I've ever found him that fast. I mean, generally it takes me... Just to find one of these, it takes forever. Well, alright. I guess I'll collect with the rest of what's here. Is that one right there? No, okay. So I'm going to go over here, grab this, see what they got in there, and we already have... well, more than enough right here. That would have been enough right there, but we have 4 more additional ones, so that's for a that'll be for a oops enchantment table. Can't believe I cannot remember the name of that. Yeah, I don't see one in the village to the left of us, but there's one right here, and this will be my last one. Then I can head all the way back home because we did travel a few thousand blocks. It's not even that far. The first super flat world we tried here, I couldn't even find one, and then my previous series I had of this, same thing. Yeah, let's just take the lava. It's always good to have it. I mean, well, we're gonna go to the Nether, so it doesn't matter. But there we go. See if we got any good stuff in here. Oh my god. Well, we don't need the lava. I'm gonna take it because I have the buckets, but we don't need it. We have enough for everything we need right there. Okay. Well, yeah. There's not really gonna be anything in this village I think I need. So let's head back home now. I'll put everything back to normal. All right, we're back. Time to head to the Nether. I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, how do I get diamonds? Because I need them for the enchantment table. But I don't think I actually need an enchantment table, to be honest. And if there's something I'm thinking of that I do, then I can get diamonds from the Nether. So that'll unlock a lot of stuff that we need. I need some wood, though. Because I don't know how you can get flint on Superflat. I don't even know if that's possible. And if it is, I haven't found any. So we're gonna set some stuff on fire. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look here, little buddy. You're not supposed to be out in the sun. Okay. Yeah, let's just do a little portal here. All right, and then I'm always pretty shit at this. But let's try that, I guess. Okay, wait. Does this have to be exposed? Nothing's catching on fire. Okay, what is going on here? What do I need to do? Do I put it there? Spread, please. Spread. Spread the other way. The other way. The up. Yeah! All right. Clearly, I don't know how to do that. All right, here we go. Finally seeing some stuff that isn't flat. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's pretty flat. And it's just the worst biome it could have possibly been. Jesus. Okay, well, that's wonderful. We still have plenty. Oh, there's a bastion right there. That's good. We still have plenty we need to do in the overworld, but I want to get some gold. I want to find some piglins. Or are they piglins? Yeah, piglins. And I want to get myself a fire res potion so that I can just go ahead and get started on one of the first steps in beating the game. But I need a better biome for this, so we're going to head ourselves across the lake, I guess. Even though I heard a ghast, and that makes me uncomfortable. Oh, it's so nice. I don't think It's been a while since I've had such a good pick first time going into the Nether in a world. Like, that's quick. I guess let's run across, because there's going to be some dudes over there, and we should be able to get some gold. Yeah, before I go, like, running around looking for all this gold, I think I'm going to get Silk Touch. But I want to get a bridge over here first, and then we can get Silk Touch and come back. If I get any other guys in the process that I like, then I'll keep them. Hopefully we can get Silk Touch pretty quickly and we don't have to worry about cycling too much. Alright, time for one of my least favorite things. There's many types of grinds in Minecraft. And this is one of my least favorite types of grinds. Cycling villagers. Yeah, talking about you. Now, I don't know why we have two of these guys. I guess I'll figure out who's who, because we have this. So I don't know. He belonged to one of them. He's locked in. I don't know where the other one came from. But we're gonna find out. So, all right. This is you, right? All right. So you come here. Luckily, you guys don't have to sit through this because we can edit this footage. So here we go. That was about the quickest I've ever got Silk Touch in my life. All right, let's lock that in. Hell yeah. Why can't you combine? I don't understand why it has to go this way, not this way. It doesn't even make any sense. Whatever. Okay, Silk Touch. Efficiency 3. I'm breaking 3. Okay. Let's go back to the Nether, get some gold. And find some dudes to trade with. Oh my god, there are some pissed off boys somewhere. Why are y'all mad at me? You couldn't even see that. Alright, 2 fire res potions ought to do it. Or we go and find ourselves a fortress, though. I think, just in case, this is hardcore, I'm gonna go and try to get a couple more, maybe protection, probably protection 4, trade, and maybe a sharpness 5 trade. I think would be pretty good to get. So yeah, let's run over here, cycle those 2 trades, and then we can head ourselves out to deal with the fortress finding and looting, and maybe the bastion once we have protection. I don't know. We'll see how I feel about that. Alrighty, we got ourselves protection 4 and everything. I have mending unlocked through this guy because I just so happened to get it, which I put on my sword just to lock him in. I'm not going to rush getting that stuff right this minute because all of this armor is fresh. We got sharpness 4 here for 21, not too bad. We got sharpness 5 sword, and then we got our protection 4 dude over there. And this guy is Silk Touch, obviously. I don't really care too much about him. He can chill there, and lots of stuff to do here. I have not forgotten about my giant potato farm I want to have, but I figured that was something I could do in retirement after finishing the end of the game. We just retire as like a farmer or something. That'd be pretty fun. First things first, we got all of our good stuff here, so we can head ourselves to the Nether to go find Fortress. Oh wait, I almost forgot the food. That is something I always forget, and I gotta keep feeding these cows. But we got a lot of leather. They honestly don't even know if we need. So I'm gonna kill a few of these cows because this is probably enough to keep us sustained on food. I don't really know if I need an enchantment table at this point. I think I have pretty much everything I need as far as enchants go. Minus fortune, I guess. And looting wouldn't have hurt, but I'm not gonna complain about not having it. Just take a little bit longer, but we have 6 minutes worth of fire resistance, so I think that's plenty. Alright, we got everything we need. I'll throw this in here so we just don't need it, just in case we get any looting going on. Yeah, got 7 ender pearls also from our little thing, and this is probably one of the things I would need an enchantment table for, just because I don't want to bother getting villagers set up for power and anything like that, so I might do enchantment table just for the bow. Either way, got some arrows from that and the ender pearls, so we only need a few more ender pearls, maybe another 7. Let's head ourselves down here and try to find a fortress. Alright, found one in a warped forest biome. I think that's one of the... Actually, is it technically in it? Yeah. It's like one of the rarer ones. I don't think I ever see fortresses in the warped forest. They're normally in Soul Sand Valleys or the Nether Wastes. Don't ever really see them in these. Now, do we have a spawner? That's what I'm hoping for. Come across a lot of these lately with no spawners. Aha! Can't find any. I used to find them mostly inside caves, but now they're like this one's not bad. I can clear this up. Alright, that ought to be enough. Now, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Now we just need some Endermen, which could spawn right here, and that'd be really easy, but I don't see any. Ah, there we go. Should have brought a boat, but that's okay. I'll just make one of these. All right, I'm going to take my luck with 13. Hopefully we got lucky number 13 here. Head back. I want to do a few more things before we actually go to the end, even though that won't be the end of the video. But I want to locate the stronghold at the very least first. So let's get ourselves back up to the overworld, find the stronghold, and then we can make another portal for it, bring it back to base. We have everything linked up. Okay, I had recording getting up here, but my computer turned off. Then I checked my gain on my mic before I had started recording, but it reset before I actually started to record, I guess. So you didn't hear anything I was saying on the way over here. I'm trying to get books here so we can have enchanting for our bow. And then we're going back to the house so we can get set up for the fight. Don't know why my gain resets every time my computer turns on, but I checked it before I started recording, and of course, it reset because that's what it does. It's so stupid. I don't understand why that's a thing. Who would have made something like this? I don't get how to fix it. I can't find anything. I'm so annoyed. You guys don't care. All right. Knockback. Power 4 mending. Are you joking? That's what I need. We don't even need an enchantment table. I mean, I might still have one, or at least just have the stuff there just in case, but that's all I need. Power 4 mending. That's it. I'm good to go. Oh my god. I almost died getting up here, which is worth mentioning, I suppose, but we're all good. That would have sucked because I would not be resetting. This video would be coming out with a disappointing ending. I don't have time to try to remake it. Oh, that lit. Okay, beautiful. All right. Let's pick up our lava. Put it over here, I guess, because I don't really need it. I suppose water would do me better anyway. And head back home. We got this lit. We're all good to go. So we'll head back to the house. All right, do I have the levels for this? I think I do. So let's do bam, bam. That's beautiful. I mean, okay, so what do we need to fight the dragon? I need to put those on. Not what I needed to do. I need to put these on. That's, oh my god, that is number 1. Got protection for everything. Sharpness 5. Doesn't matter what we have on any of this stuff. We're all good there. Let me cook my food. I need some more food. We don't even need these now. I'll put them in there. Or that. Who needs diamonds? Come on. Wait, I, I duplicated these? I'm glad my world didn't corrupt. The game shut down suddenly. Before that, I put the eyes in, tried to light the portal, but it saved everything in my inventory from before the blocks that were placed. Okay. Anyway. I'll take that. Don't need any of this stuff. I guess I could take those with me. Want a couple building blocks. I do need more arrows. That's a problem. I don't want to go with that amount of arrows. So I'm a little concerned about that, and I don't know if I have any. I have 2. 26. That is just going to take me a minute. And I can run around at night. Can you buy... Well, you can buy arrows from Fletcher's, right? Hey, what's up, dudes? Can I buy arrows from you? Either one of you? Do I have to upgrade you? Let me try upgrading. Or do you have to... It has to be your first trade? Let me look up a chart before I spend time doing so I don't know how to do. Are you kidding me? I have to waste another villager on one of you? Okay. He doesn't have a job. I think I have some gravel. I might even have a fletching table in here. I just need arrows. It's awesome that you can buy arrows from these guys, and I can't believe I don't have that set up. I mean, I don't really have another... I don't necessarily have another situation where that's necessary in a world, because most of the time I do have a mob farm as one of my early XP farms. But, sir, could I have arrows? I don't need the sticks. I need arrows. If you could do that for me. Thank you. You are just a champ. I'm going to actually buy... Can't believe that is so cheap. I mean, I never go into the dragon fight with enough arrows. I want to just be able to spam this stuff. Let's slam it out. I mean, this is cheap. There. That'll do. Damn, let's just grab a couple more. I can afford some bad aim. That's nice. Thank you. I really appreciate that. All right, I think that's all I really need. Honestly. Sharpness 5, protection 4. A water bucket, some blocks, an ender pearl, which is nice because I can't water bucket clutch to save my life. Suppose I could take another stack of blocks. Okay, I think we're ready. We're ready to beat the game and retire as a potato farmer. To build our house, of course, but we don't need too much. Let's go beat the game. This is the time to make stupid mistakes. And we want to avoid those. Like not bringing enough food. That would be a big mistake. How do I forget that? I mean, just honestly, I don't even understand what is wrong with me. Let me just get some damn potatoes. It's such an easy food source, and I won't have to take up a bunch of slots. Look at that. What do we got? A stack. Over a stack. God, I love Fortune 3. It's amazing. Okay, now we go beat the game. Now that we have food. Do you need food? Survive. What? How in the hell does this even happen? What the I I I built it up there. Oh my God. Look, it's right here. How does that... I'm not going back in there. But the fact that that is so far off is absolutely crazy. Like, where is the portal? I don't know where the portal is, but that is dumb. How far off that is. Anyway. All right, let's beat the game now. We've all done this before. I've done it many times, but anything can happen, so let's hope for the best here. You know, go figure. The time I have like this many arrows, I hit the best shots I've ever hit on any of these, and it was the quickest fight I've ever had. So that's pretty nice. All right, I say that I have to grab an elytra. I don't need it, but I mean, come on, you have to grab an elytra. So we're gonna head over there and do that, and then we can. Oh no, oh no, unnecessary. Okay, okay. Oh God, why does this do this? I hate the water mechanics so much. This is incredibly disrespectful. I'm trying to talk right now, and you're just gonna come up here and start swinging for what? Antisocial prick. Anyway, yeah, let's get our wings, man, and then we're gonna fly on out of here, and fly right into early retirement as a potato farmer. I don't have fireworks, of course. I also don't have any preparation for fireworks, which has got to be one of the first times that's ever happened when I've come to the end. Like, even if I didn't bring fireworks, I usually have, like, an amount I'm prepared for. Like, back at home. Like, some kind of way of getting them. I don't have anything. I hope we can get a ship close by. That'd be really nice. I don't think this has a ship. It may or may not have a ship. I want a shulker box, too. It'd make farming my fields a lot easier. Screw the elytra. I don't even care, actually. I want a shulker box. I'm still gonna get an elytra, but I think I'm more excited about getting a shulker box. I need a backpack, man. I gotta be able to put my potatoes away, carry them around so I can farm. Yeah, that's not gonna help us. We're gonna go this way, which there is another city there. So you gotta go max render distance when you're looking for these things. I would never have gone this direction. I would have gone past that city, most likely. Or to the... Oh, there's a ship. There we go. Not too far. It is across... Oh my God. Why'd I have to say not too far? That is a hell of a... I'm gonna have to mine like a... Oh my God. To mine a bunch to get over there. I'm so far away from there. Alright, well, let's turn this down before my computer explodes and get our butts over there. So we've officially beat the game. We got our elytra, got our shulker boxes. So the final thing we need to do is build up our house and our farm and retire happily as a beautiful potato farmer. So let's go ahead and get started on that. So we have our beautiful retirement home with our lovely crops. I made a lot of crops. Nice little loft in here. Pretty cozy place, I think, to settle down and live out the rest of my days in this flat wasteland. It's not really a wasteland, but it is pretty flat. But yeah, we got our bunch of potatoes. I mean, more potatoes than anybody could ever need. We're going to be able to fuel this entire potato economy in this village and any nearby village. We've got plenty of crops here. A nice perfect circle, by the way. I love it. I wasn't sure how big to make it, but I wasn't sure how this was going to turn out, but I really like how it all turned out. This is a nice little house for a farmer, a little farmhouse, and a beautiful little crop area. So this is pretty cool. Yeah, I think that pretty much wraps it up. We've accomplished everything we were supposed to do here today. If you guys want to return to this world at some point, not going to be top of the list, but at some point, let me know in the comments down below. And if you liked, leave a like. Subscribe for some more. And I have a video dropping Thursday. If you guys have watched all of my beta series, you can probably ignore the video. It's just a compilation of all of the videos leading up to 100 days. Because I was able to figure out how many days it had been, and it's been about 101 days. So I compiled all of them. But anybody that hasn't seen them can just watch it in that 1 2-hour and 40-minute video. And anybody that has not come to the channel yet, maybe finds the channel through that. So if you've seen it, you can ignore it. Or if you want to watch it again, feel free. It's 2.5 hours, 240 something minutes. So that's going to be dropping Thursday. You can ignore that. I'll be working on our craft going for the next couple of weeks. So we'll see what I can do for another video before I get that done. But yeah, see you guys later. And hopefully you enjoyed this video. Appreciate it.